All right, so today we are going to climb this hill, and I made a video the other day of this smaller hill we climbed. I'll show you. So we climbed this hill the other day, and it had a very beautiful view of the sea and all of the surrounding mountains. You can see there's a little snow. I'll get more shots of that once we get up there. But we climbed that hill that day just out of boredom, but what we were really out here doing was trying to scout a route to get to the top of that hill, which we did find. Basically, behind this housing community, there is a fence along that community, and then there's just a really large olive grove. So if you go past the fence into the olive grove, there's a road, and the olive grove kind of goes right up to the base of that rock formation on that hill there. So we think if we head up behind through that fence, through that olive grove, we should be able to get up to the top of that bigger hill. And when we climbed this smaller hill here, no one seemed to make a fuss about it. We didn't see anyone, and plenty of people saw us because we saw some cars coming and going, but I think we'll be all right. So we're gonna go up there, check out this view, and hopefully catch a beautiful sunrise. And I'm thinking, yeah, sunset. One or the other, you know. And watch that sunset over the Mediterranean here, the Aegean. And I think from up there we're gonna get a pretty good view of just this entire area here. So if you're interested, come along. So that's the hill we were on the other day, and actually when we were up there, I saw some thyme, some wild thyme. And just here you can see along the road here is a bunch of berries. My neighbor was telling me that they're most likely blackberries. Check out this little nest right here. Pretty cool though. I'm gonna try to find some anise as we go along, because I saw a guy picking some down by the sea. I don't know if it grows higher up on these hills, but I'll try to find some wild thyme as well and show you guys. Well, we've made it up the hill. So here's the housing development here. And there's the hill. The dogs have let everyone know we've arrived. But here's the olive vineyard, or olive grove. I'll show you where we went up to the other hill the other day. So just here, we took this little road here, just to that little hill, and that's basically how we found the path to get up to this larger hill, which we're just gonna go just up here a few feet and just start heading in. It looks like maybe there's a little bit of snow in the shadows of this larger hill still. Look at back here is a nice snow-capped peak. But yeah, these vineyards, or these groves, excuse me, look tended. All this earth's been turned. And there's a few fig trees throughout here, it looks like. And like I was saying, there's a bunch of thyme. So I don't know, maybe we'll start on the lower side and then kind of get up to the top of the rocks. I know there's a house like right there, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. When we were actually walking by the sea the other day, I saw people up there. So I don't know if those were just people exploring or if those are people who live up there, but hopefully we won't run into any issues. We're going to head up. Well, things have gotten a little thicker. We haven't gotten very far, but look at this wall. It looks almost like an old kind of terraced wall, or maybe just coincidentally there's a lot of rocks piled here. Here's the view of the sea back there. Very beautiful. I'm pretty excited to get to the top because we're going to be able to see all around the corner of this coast here. Let's see if we can get up through here and continue up on our way. Looks like a little bit of snow left over here, but I can certainly say that these are walls, and I don't know how old they are. I mean, they might be pretty old in consideration that you know, this entire area of Turkey just has so much history. I mean, Assos is just across there, and even when we were just down in town here, there's some ancient ruins there. So you know, these walls and these trees and these fields could be potentially hundreds of years old, if not more, I would say. By the look of the way they've naturally kind of been taken back by the plants and the hills and everything. They've certainly been around for a while. See this one here, pretty cool. Check these out. I thought at first maybe they were like a fruit, so I grabbed one and I saw it was like growing, like the branch was growing through it. So I took one here and I smashed it, and I think it's like a fungi or something. So I think those are like spores or something. Like it. Pretty neat.
I've never seen one with a hard case like that.
Yeah, it was pretty hard like a rock, and it had like little spikes on it. So here's these walls. It looks actually like there's a few game trails up through here. Here's another one, and there's a little bit of snow still, which is pretty cool. It's getting a little cooler because the sun's going down, and my ears are getting a little cold. But I don't want to put my beanie on yet because with my backpack and my jacket, I'm pretty warm. If I put my beanie on, I'm going to get probably hot. But that'd be nice for the way back down because it's going to be a lot colder. We're going to see if we can find some more different plants as we go here. I'm hoping we don't run into any like aggressive like wild boars or anything, but hopefully if that does happen,
we have a plan.
Yeah, we have a plan. It's get big rocks and try to get into a tree. Oh, we hit a bit of a dead end here, huh, Rachel?
Yeah, and it's fine.
We'll
We're okay.
But I think if we if we continue along the side of this rock here, it should open up.
We're hoping.
Yeah, it seems like it kind of tapers down and there's some smaller rocks, but it was super thick coming through here.
Right, we made it to the rocks, as you can see,
Yeah.
but we made it to a spot that's really sheer that
Yeah, we can
just
climb
not
up.
our skill set to climb up.
And it looks like there's a ton of like animal paw prints and hooves and game trails here, so little seedy, but we're doing all right. I think we found a way out, guys. We might be all right. But I wanted to show you real quick. We found some thyme here. So this is just some wild thyme.
It smells lovely.
Yeah, actually, as I came out of this patch of thorny, sharp bushes, I could smell it. And I looked around and then there it was.
Look at these berries.
Oh, nice. I'm still trying to find some anise, though. Doing all right?
Oh, yeah. It's a good adventure.
All right, we made it successfully. We're basically to the top here. And as you can see, probably had we gone a little bit further up that initial road that we were on, it would have wrapped around and brought us up, but instead we didn't have much time. It was a shortcut. So here's what we came up through. Just this mess of sharp, prickly, stabby trees that just formed this barrier at the base of this hill.
Leaves that look soft, but they are
Yeah,
not.
that's a lie. And then look, as you can see here, this beautiful view. I'll actually go behind this rock and see if it'll block this wind a bit. Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, once we got through these trees after they cut my legs and stabbed us, I turned around and was quite pleased. We were actually, in our other video, we were walking down there. That's actually the little beach club that we initially first walked to, was this one right here. And then we came back, then ended here, and these people let us cut through the yard, and then we walked all the way back to our place. So our place is, oh, I gotta find the smokestack. There it is. So here, I don't know if you can see these two smokestacks just here at the tip of my finger. Our Airbnb's just about 2 blocks from there. It's a beautiful view. We still got a little bit to go, so let's see if we can get up to the top and get more of a view here. It's not, well, I guess it's still pretty soft. I was gonna say it's pretty packed ice now. Poke at that guy.
Oh, look at that little print.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a little paw print? It's soft, huh?
Yeah.
So here's all this snow here, just in the shadows, as you can see. I think the sun's kind of arching this way. It's not really casting too much of a heat and direct sunlight on the snow, so it's kind of still sitting here. It snowed, what was it, Saturday, and it's Tuesday now, so 4 days ago. Not sure if we'll get much of a better view, but as you can see, there's these peaks of these rocks here where the sun's still blazing on them. And a little bit more to go here, so maybe we can get a better view, huh? Well, that sun's pretty intense, so sorry about that shift of lighting there, but I was seeing this house actually from down there, so I'm hoping actually maybe there's a road. It doesn't look like anyone's in the house because the windows are all shuttered up. But look at that freaking roof that they have. They can just see all of this here. got some more band-aids for my mics I'm going to throw on here. I got some round ones now, so I didn't have to cut them, so I'll put those on, and hopefully that'll help with my sound, and I can get some views real quick. Rachel's digging out on this little nook. Is that where the...
I'm pretty sure this is the burrow, and there's the trail to it right there.
Like a little...
like a little game trail.
Little game trail? Nice.
Something sleeps here.
Alright guys, before this sun gets too low and I run out of light, I want to give you guys this 360 view. I got my low-tech wind blocker on, so let me show you. So here's the, I finally know what direction it is. So there's the west. I was kind of right the other day. And if I pan over here towards the coast, see this beautiful coastline. Just down there is where we are staying. And then it's just the mountain, snow-capped peaks back over here. And there was some snow all along these peaks here. And it's kind of just more olive groves. I mean, this is all olive groves, like all of this. If I zoom in, you can see the gaps in all the trees. It's just all gapped. Where? One of those islands? I don't know. I guess you can't really see because of the lighting from the sun, but there's islands out here. And Rachel was saying one of them's Lesbos, which is a Greek island. Oh, maybe I see here out on the peak here. So maybe this one here is it there. I'm not sure about that. Pretty far out though. Still a bit of snow up on even on this little peak here. And that's all olive trees too. This area must have just produced the craziest amounts of olive oil at one point. It's insane. Like, they're everywhere. Like, this must have been a huge olive oil production. Like I was saying, like this area might have been producing olives for quite some time based on some of these terrace walls and things of that nature, and just the history of all this area, because none of this, it doesn't seem new, any of these groves. And these trees, some of them, they look so gnarly. They just look so old. It's pretty far out. This is an amazing view. Some really neat, I think it's like lichen or something on these rocks. But check out this little puddle of water. There's like coin-shaped air bubbles. And even all these like air bubbles are like vertically coming up, huh? It's cool.
It's really neat. It looks like it was someone's like skipping a coin across the water,
yeah.
And it stayed.
There's a fig tree right here too, growing just where Rachel's at.
Oh, and I'm romping it.
It's okay. It's a little tiny fig tree growing here. But the sun's going down even more here. Let's see if I can get up here and get you guys a little shot here. It's kind of hiding behind the clouds there. Peeking out a little bit. Pretty far out, man. Just another quick panoramic view again before it gets too dark out here. Hoping that wasn't getting too blurry as I was going around. There's all kinds of construction going on down there as I look around, and the lights are starting to pop on. We can see some of the lights across the way. Not too many. A couple of lights are on over there. A little twinkling going on there. My hands are pretty frozen, I'll tell you that. It's got to be quite a bit colder now.
Time to bust the gloves out.
Oh yeah, that's right. We brought our gloves. So I can't really see it too well, but if you can see there, I think just there is one of the end points of that island I was just showing you there. That sun's come out from behind those clouds just before it hits that water over there, and it's just got the most beautiful color to it. Well, just lost the last little bit of the light there. It's gotten behind the clouds, and it was quite spectacular. Let's see if I can...
Worth every little scratch and needle and thorn.
We
every bit of it.
We haven't had any allergic reactions yet.
Right, I think we're okay.
So we're good. But yeah, here's another view. I'm sorry I just keep showing you the same view, but it's pretty neat. Not much else to show you up here, honestly, but look at over here on this peak of this mountain. There's just so much snow there. Sorry, I'm sure it's pretty grainy, but neat nevertheless. I got to get my gloves on. I was just saying I had my gloves a minute ago, but I did not put them on, did I? Well, I just wanted to add on the end here, we found this road that basically took us up to that vacant home, and we were just over here on the rocks, so...
Right, see how thick it is over there? Instead, we came
through that, and we could have just came through here.
Look at how nice and clear it is all the way down.
It's fine, though. We had fun.
It's fine. It was a good adventure.
Yeah. I think that this road will actually take us back down to one of the roads, or maybe the road we were on when we first entered into the olive grove, but... you know, it was a learning curve. Alright guys, I figured I'd end our video trespassing on these people's property. But yeah, here's that beautiful view. And all the street lights are coming on down there.
How lucky these people are.
Yeah, such amazing. Look at this whole upper area they have with this insane view. Anyway guys, it's getting dark. I'm going to cut this off. Thanks for coming along on our journey. I hope you enjoyed the view, and we appreciate you guys coming along. Stay safe and stay sane out there.